Keep in mind... Or wait, what? Look into Almo's voice actor. Find cleanest. Confirmed. Oh. I think what's more annoying is the consistently inconsistency of like the consistent inconsistency of what does and doesn't get canceled. That's what I don't get. So you cancel this person because they did this, but then this person did that, and nobody seems to care. It's very, I don't know, up in the air what is and isn't okay. That's why I say it's either all okay or none of it is. Yes, we're back and we're starting over again. Because I was talking about Blippi. It's danky, dirty Blippi. I don't necessarily have anything against him. I just don't get why some things slip through the cracks and others... It's like everybody knows all the time what you're doing. And I get it too, you're young and stupid and you do something. Well, a lot of us don't let our quote-unquote friends take a diarrhea dump on us, but, you know, says something about you if that's who you're going to keep around as your friend. But yeah, I don't know. Just a little strange. I think too he had his own like YouTube. Like Blippi was its own thing, and then he like segued into Sesame Street, or he's... I don't know if he's on there like all the time or if he's like a guest or what, but I know he's been on there. It's like, I don't know if they pull YouTubers off YouTube and they're like, hey, you you see my thing and you think this is good. I don't know, those kids channels, like Roblox specifically is one where, well, Roblox is a whole thing, but streamers where it's like, or it's weird when streamers are trying to like not get to kids, but like to entertain kids. They think acting like a kid is the thing to do, which just kind of makes them feel pedo-y. Wait till you see me. Mr. Tumble? I don't know that one. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to know a lot of the things I know. Like, again, Blippi. Very... Oh, okay. I mean, I guess, you know, you take what you get. Fresh blood in the entertainment industry for children is probably hard to come by. So that's probably why they pluck people off of YouTube. I don't know. Kids aren't watching our show anymore. What do we do? Let's get Blippi! What? He had his own toys, too. I remember seeing those in, I think it was Walmart. You seen Miss Rachel? No, but I have seen her toys in Walmart. It's like all those people have a toy line at Walmart, it seems. Is she another weirdo? Are they all weirdos? Really? Why is that gotta be the case? Is that... that just makes me think about that whole, is that yesterday we were talking about it, the whole maps thing and that terminology, and it's like, is it because of those people? I don't know. It's a whole world I don't understand, and I don't want to. I think those people just need to take a dirt nap. Minor attracted persons. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, they got a word for that. It's called a pedo. I think pedo is fine. I think. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Weird. See, that's what I mean, like... grown adults acting... like children is just... I don't know. That's not the way to do it. Maybe have like a hand puppet, and the hand puppet can act goofy, but you're still, you know, an adult. There's better ways to go about that without making yourself seem like a possibly disgusting individual. Bum, bum. It's the innocence of it. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Whatever. I don't understand it. Maybe it's because I don't have kids or something. I don't know. Don't know. Don't care. Maybe these people don't have kids. Maybe if they did have kids, they'd understand that this isn't how you talk to kids. I don't know. Treat them like adults. Tell them life sucks. Tell them all the things they're gonna have to deal with when they get older. Tell them about all the horrors that exist outside your house. Taxes, yeah. I thought the Snickers bar was $1.50, but he said it was $2.25. I don't understand. So, yep. Welcome to the real world. It would be like, it wouldn't be $2.25. I'm just pulling numbers out my behind. Oh, I didn't even see the ring there. Whoopsie daisy. I messed up. This place looks familiar.
Wells within this cave.
Yeah. He owned the brat. He owned the brat with a baseball bat. Nice. It's satisfying to see them all fall down at the same time. Because you know they're just gonna run away. Flee. Flee for your life. Yeah, crude wand. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Sometimes the splash damage is a little too big. Superior gas potions. Da-da-da. Wands and wands and more wands. Da-da-da. 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 I think that's better than what I'm wearing? Yes. Oh, it's ethereal. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Come here. Yeah. Smash! Sound effects are so good. Why doesn't Blizzard make games like they used to? All they make is Overwatch and World of Warcraft. That's not necessarily true, but they just don't make anything interesting anymore. Overwatch, World of Warcraft. Still trying to milk Diablo Resurrected, surprisingly. Because they can't recreate Not Enough Mana soundtrack. Don't think anybody who worked on these games is still at Blizzard either. I think everyone's long gone. Do, 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 do. I can't believe I said this recently. They're just now adding player housing to World of Warcraft. Like, you guys are way behind. Final Fantasy XIV had that, like, immediately. And that came out, what, 2015, 16? As much as... Oh. What? Worldstone Shard? Cube with a map or an item to corrupt it unpredictably.
My duty here is done.
What the hell? Oh. I said hell. Can I say hell? Did we... I don't remember. Is hell a swear? I feel like it was. I guess keep it for money. It's a game mode. True, true. I'll just try not to say it too much. RuneScape did that in 2006. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. They're just way behind. I think, for me, the only thing that's better in World of Warcraft as opposed to anything else is the nostalgia factor. Otherwise, I think, like, Final Fantasy... excuse me. Final Fantasy XIV is a better MMO. There's more to do. There's more variety.
You have good day.
Yeah, this is cube with a map or an item. Well, I can't use it anyways because you need the cube, but Something new. Trying to clear out my inventory here. 'Tis a mess. Stonalgia? It's the name of a Japanese city that had nuclear. Chernobyl. I don't know. I didn't mean to buy that. That's the place with all the horny buffalo. Sorry, boars. Wrong B word. Fukushima. Jeez. Fukuduku. Count Dooku. Is he trying to be? I don't. Oh, these do poison damage. That's cool. So what will the rules on what? What will the rules on foreign? No. It's still a cuss word. I don't know any, but no, that's not true. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, that's a no too. Still a swear. Still a swear.
Hello. Welcome.
You were going to Bangkok Palace. It's not Bangkok. I forget how he says it. In Indiana Jones. It doesn't count because I'm saying the name of a place. Also, it's probably one word. I'm gonna guess. Bangkok? Is it Bangkok Palace? I don't remember. You will go to Bangkok Palace. He doesn't even know what he's saying. They got some random native. I was gonna say Indian, but I don't know what they are necessarily. I think they're supposed to be Indian. No, I shouldn't have done this. He didn't even know what he was saying. They just said, make these sounds with your mouth. And he did. Make these sounds and we will give you a basket of bread.
Beware.
Oh, I can't talk to her again.
Beware. Beware.
The hell? I said it again. I'm saying it too much. What the heck? Country got a name, Western world, because when they asked the native people what the name of the place was, they literally said, I don't know. Called today. Huh. It's whatever I want it to be. It's called Take Your White Behind and Go Back Across the Pond. We don't want you here. Do. 13? Oh, that's 18. Okay. Never mind. Smash. Would you? Yaw. 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 Superior crap. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bum 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 bum. It's called Banta Poodoo. That was the name of the place you're trying to think of. Banta Poodoo. Oh, why is this down? I want it up. Oh, that's good. Take up inventory space for some gold. Yeah, no thanks. Bash! Dun 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 dun. Species of tarantula will keep frogs in their holes because the frogs keep them. Keep them with eating parasites and pests to the spider. Like a stroke reading that. Do 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 do. Music's so good. Diablo tunes to chill to. Most part are largely blind, technically dark, don't really have complex vision. Most of their sensory through feel, hairs in their bodies, incredibly sensitive. So if you lick one, would it feel good to it, or would it you just like drowned it in saliva? It's like, what is that, a newt? A newt breathes through its skin, or some lizards, reptiles, breathe through their skin, so like touching them is, you know, not a good idea. Oh. Yeah. Get on your knees. Flawed. Ooh. Ooh, chipped. Ooh. So many goodies. The camp seemed smaller than usual. To be clean so I can send it spends. Severe rash, so you don't want to lick those. I'll lick whatever I want. Freak out and then try to bite you. Or if you have something like a pink. Shoot. Huh, okay. Spiders! Whole hour of this? My God. Trying to play a game and not swearing, you got me reading passages from the Bible over here. You expect a lot from me. Can't multitask. Yeah. Usually it was big enough to fit in one of those small creature cups, and now it's huge. We must be doing something right. When I had my bearded dragon, this is the first time I had ever had one. I haven't had one since. He ended up living... What did I just say? Bearded dragon I used to have. I only ever had one. He ended up living a lot longer than I guess he was supposed to, like the life expectancy. He lived past that by quite a few years. So that was good. I felt good about that. Did it right on my first try, and I'm never going to do it again. It's funny because the food isn't particularly expensive for those, but the whole setup, like, you know, the cage or the tank and all that, those one-time purchases are quite expensive. And that tank, we had it in the storage for a while. Was gonna do something with it, but then I don't know what happened. If like just the cold got to it or what, but it cracked randomly. Or at least I don't know how the crack got there. Who knows? It was a big tank to just have to throw away, so kinda sucked. Energy. Garbage. Took care of the whole time. A lot of people are used to animals that don't live as long, especially exotic pets, and then tired of it. No. Once you're in there, you're in there for the long haul. None of that getting rid of it bullshit. I just said bullshit. God damn it.
Good day. Well...
Easy to feed. Literally, if you buy like a lot of kale, perfect. Yeah, that's how bearded dragons are too. You just buy like a bag of frozen veggies and fruits every now and again. More so veggies. I don't think they like fruits as much, if I remember correctly. And then occasionally buy some crickets. That's pretty much it. Bum 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 bum. So we played 2 hours. We're at half an hour. Probably do like another hour and a half and then something else. And not just because we're not making any progress. I don't want to wear myself out on this. Or rather, I don't want to get sick of this. So try to get to a good point before I stop. Jump onto something else. Ooh. Pretty similar. They just feed them crickets every once in a while. Yeah. I don't wanna. Here we go again. Smacking the guys with the sword. Didn't think this was going to be this difficult. But I guess that's good too, because then it'll be more, I don't know, entertaining, I guess. Not really. Gonna be in the Bloodmore forever. Excuse me. It's a good challenge idea. I definitely think you should continue it because I don't know. Because I don't know because it's good. Okay. Got ya. It's just, like I was saying before, it all depends on how quick the fatigue sets in. It's like we're still here after 2.5 hours. It's like I like the idea of it, it's just doing it. Maybe not doing it for an extended period of time kind of thing. A bit here and there. This is why I don't speed run. But then I don't speed run, but then I do the permadeath stuff, and that's not much better. Okay, hang on, I got a few things here. Okay, that's junk. 1 to 6, 1 to 5. Damage to undead. Nope, just do that. Imagine a challenge where you play the highest difficulty and every time you die you have to read a bit of a scene. Or one of those where you have to every time you die or every time you fast travel or whatever, you have to do like 10 push-ups or like what I guess instead of starting the game over, you could do something like every time I swear, take a shot of some kind of hot sauce or something. I feel like that would get expensive though. It could be hot sauce. For me, I would want at least one hot sauce that I actually enjoy, not that like disgusting stuff that's literally just there to torture you. I don't like heat for the sake of heat. I like heat with some spice. Or heat with some flavor, sorry. Can't just be hot. Like that's nah. Not interested. Because you gotta think, regardless of how hot it is, if you're constantly drinking it, it's gonna build up. Then you said hot sauce because, you know, and gunshot and then silence. I don't know what you're referring to. What, it's some gun that's hot? I don't know guns. Gun obsessed. Cussed and then yeah, I don't. What does hot sauce sound like? I don't. It sounds like a swear. Take the phrase literally, then do the death. Okay. Unlife yourself. Need more potions. Wah, wah. Duh. Yeah, I think after this, I was contemplating doing Morrowind, something with Morrowind, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. This is enough of a nuisance of a challenge. So I think I might jump to probably Harvest Moon and then save Silent Hill for later. We should be able to finish Silent Hill today. Criticizing YouTube for vilifying the word. Yeah. I don't get that. Who was it? Somebody just had to upload. They re-uploaded their entire video and then cut out. Like, I didn't think there was that much swearing, but there was obviously enough for YouTube. So they had to cut out, I think they cut out like all the swearing. But they kept the old video up. Oh, yeah, it was, I don't know, I was blanking on that. It was Red Letter Media. They did like a trivia thing, and there wasn't that much swearing, but I guess they got demonetized. So they put the video up again and just bleeped everything. I don't get YouTube.
My duty here is done.
It's not dirty, a serious problem. Myself attempts problem, so to see people have to censor themselves. Real issue. Why does kids you know have a key? Key and Peele do that? You know, it's really hard to read your stuff sometimes. Are you telling these things to Echo and then he's typing them into chat? I can't even say that. It is worse. It's worse than Echo. Echo has an excuse. Whitest kids you know and Key and Peele. Oh, yeah, I had heard that. Whitest kids you know. Went back through and did that. It's like, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not about to re-download everything and... I mean... Guess we're not making money off of YouTube then, huh? There's probably not a single video on YouTube that I do not swear. So does that mean, did they just take down the grapist?
Beware.
Or no, because it's just not, he's not saying the word, he's saying grape. Say the same, but I do have short skits and stuff, so. It's just too much to have to, and then too, I would have to I'd have to download all that stuff off of YouTube.
You have...
And then edit it, and then it just, wait, did I just, no, okay. It's just too much.
Welcome.
Too much messing around. to re-download these like few hour-long videos so I could sit there and bleep out all the bad words. I'm not doing that. Did daggers? I feel like that wasn't a thing before. Daggers having assassin abilities on them. I wonder if they can't dual wield daggers now? It makes sense. You just can't transfer, so if you do all that and you get even less. Yeah, exactly. See, that's when if you get a big enough thing going, you know, maybe, I don't know. If you got the money, have merchandise, or I guess, you know, put your Patreon or Ko-fi or whatever on every video, like in the description or something like that. If you were trying to make money off of BoobTube, you're obviously not going to. Because I have any ideas. Caveat. Just try to see if you do. Would be to say to try it and see if you get more views, but that's a big undertaking for an experiment. Well, and it's like, I don't know. It's like you were saying before, the swearing is going to be few and far between with this. So if I was to take the time, like just wait on putting this up, and then once I get Adobe back, just go through and edit out the few times I have sweared, and see what happens. If you edit out all the swearing, could you then mark that content as children only? Or like child friendly or whatever the option is on YouTube? Like for kids? Could you do that then? Or is the for kids thing more than just swearing? Because if you mark it for kids, then everyone can see it. But again, I don't know how that works. Because not a single one of my videos is for kids. And then too, that just means that when, like, if your videos aren't for kids, and then if your videos aren't for kids and then they're age restricted, they probably just throw them in the garbage at that point. Make a version of YouTube. Part of the problem is that kids do well, and isn't that already a thing? Like, you know, you have to jump through hoops to verify you're an adult and all that. So if these things are already in place, why are they still demonetizing everyone on such a grand level? Grand scale. If you already have these things in place to protect children, like if they're still getting through somehow and seeing these things, that's obviously the children or the parents' fault. Like, you can't change the entire website because bad parenting. And that is what it is. When you give your child a device and just have them stare at it all day instead of doing anything with them, that's bad parenting. Oh my. I feel like this camp is getting smaller and smaller each time I come here. Weird. Club. Buckler. I haven't found a single scepter this time either. RNG. Like they're losing their mind. It's part of why I hate, because all it takes surprising, and they could sue because a kid saw someone say the word and they said it in school. Be the ultimate troll every time you. It's smaller and smaller, yeah. Less and less stuff to kill, less and less loot. But it does seem like every time I come here, there's a few more shaman missing. Something I noticed too, because you had said before you like, you know, smaller streamers, and a lot of people do. That guy yesterday, he had like, I mean, if you think about it in the grand scale, 1,000, like it's a lot. It's more than probably I'll ever get. But even with him having like so many people in chat, he was still taking the time to sit there and, you know, read everything. It just makes me think like that, as difficult as it would be, I think, for a streamer with a bigger following, I still think it would be manageable. It would be hard, but it would be doable. You just gotta... The people in chat have to understand that the game is going to take a back seat for a bit while, you know, you ingest what's going on in chat. It's not going a mile, man, so it's a lot easier. But yeah, like 1,000 people following him, like that's good. That's a lot. Obviously, you know, like I said, there's people with hundreds of thousands. Like, yeah, sure, but 1,000's still a lot, and he was managing it quite well. Streamers that get me is when their chat is just skyrocketing. There's gotta be a way to slow it. I mean, you can do the thing where, like, after a chat member has messaged something in chat, they have to wait, like, X amount of seconds before they can do it again. Which, I mean, kinda sucks, but at the same time, if you want to mitigate that damage, I don't think you have many alternatives. Yeah, slow mode is when I think they can only message every so often. I don't know if there's any other options outside of that. Has a round. Super nice. Keeps up with chat. I think that too, if you're playing a lot of games, like turn-based games, or games that necessarily, you know, aren't competitive, or first-person shooters or something where you have to pay attention the entire time, and you have that time to just sit and wait and talk, that, I mean, I could do that. I'd be A-okay with just playing, like, slower games, or things that are less, you know... You have to pay attention to them less, I guess. Like, if I was doing a permadeath right now, I would be pretty fixated on the game, but the fact that we're not, and we're doing a different kind of challenge, makes it a little more lenient, because I can die. I'm not worried about dying. If death was, like, the end, and I had to start all over, then it'd be a lot of pausing. And that's not fun. Also set subscribers and followers only chat, and you can also completely lock out chat too. Huh. Followers only. I don't know. I feel like that's not particularly a bad idea. Cause what are you gonna follow me to call me like a racial slur and then unfollow me or something? Like, I'm trying to think of like the negative aspects of it. Like, if you want to talk, you talk and then you unfollow, you know, it really wouldn't be that bad of a thing. Oh, that would fix the bot situation, wouldn't it? Bots wouldn't be able to say anything. If you just always have it in follower chat, or whatever, bots just wouldn't be able to talk. Huh. Will say that I myself don't really like to watch followers only just because I don't like to be forced. That's where I was kind of like, because nobody wants to be forced, but at the same time, like, Mushini said it before, where they had come here multiple times before they actually said anything, because they weren't sure if I was like a streamer they wanted to follow. So it's like, well, if you're given a trial run and you're just sitting there watching, I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to be forced to follow, but if you're not going to follow anyways and you're just going to sit and kind of lurk until you know whether or not this is where you want to be kind of thing, I don't think it's such a bad idea. Because as I said before, there's people, or no, that has nothing to do with that, never mind. But yeah, being forced to follow sucks, but outside of that, I feel like it's not that bad of an idea. But yeah, I get it. There was something else that was similar to that. I don't remember. Followers are free and easy, but also some people don't like it when people call out their names and things. They do want to just kind of lurk. Right. Well, and when it comes to, like, the notifications that pop up, I don't ever say anybody's name, I just say thank you. But I feel they're at least owed that much. Whether or not they stick around is another story, and whether or not they're an actual person, but you never know, so... Like, even the idea that you may or may not be interested and are willing to follow, I think at least deserves a modicum of, you know, I don't want to say praise, but thanks kind of thing. And then, too, a lot of people just don't. A lot of people just don't ever follow. And they just come in during certain games and then vanish afterwards. I'm missing a lot. This is gonna be a problem. It's because my attack rating is so bad. A lot of dynamics, it's hard to know. I definitely don't think it's a bad idea if you know you have lots of bots to worry about. Also, on a meta level, it's possible that doing that specifically helps increase interact. Yeah, that too, yeah. But I don't know, it seems... You would think so? I mean, I don't care if you interact or not. Twitch seems to care. I think the more that is going on in your chat, the more they try to, like, bring attention to you. I know, like, if chat's going 100 miles a minute, it'll tell you to, like, do a clip and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. And then, too, I think it would be a better idea further down the road where, like, say there are more people in chat and people are having, you know, whether I'm talking to them or they're having their own discussions and people can see these things going on so they can kind of get a feel for what's, you know, what we're about, as opposed to, you know, if it's just me in here talking to myself. you don't really get a good sense of anything. Well, not as good of a sense interacting by yourself as opposed to with other people. Or just seeing what kind of people are in chat so you know what kind of people are around here. Because I'm sure there's lots of chats that are probably douches. And I don't know if whether it's the streamer or those are just the people that are drawn to whatever game they're playing or what have you. That's why I started recording Resident Evil series and not wanting to make it easier because I already uploaded to YouTube, but I'm interacting with people instead of just hammering on. Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, when you're smaller, at least for me, smaller and I feel more niche, it is a lot of just yammering on, talking to yourself. Which is what it is. You got to get your start somewhere. But when it comes to YouTube, there's lots of videos that are just that, and it's like, no one's probably going to watch this. But as I've said before, right now, YouTube's just kind of... Well, it is there for people to watch. It's more so for me to just kind of catalog all the stuff I've done. And then, yeah, who knows? Maybe somebody will get a kick out of something. I don't expect anybody to watch hours of me droning on, talking about nothing, but... Everybody's different. I've kind of stopped with the clips for the time being, or the shorts, because it just gets annoying listening to yourself. That, and I have to have something else. I have to be doing something else while I'm doing it, and I really haven't had anything of late. Ooh, to, like, multitask with it, so... I was playing Time and In, while listening to my stuff, but I just got sick of playing that. Oh boy. This is fair. You die, demon! Yeah, but then these are minions, so they got the crap too. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Splash damage. Ugh. Heal me. Oh, I'm so garbage. Ah. Come here. Stop it. You're just rezzing everybody. Ah. My lord. Ice is trash. Ice is bad. Jesus. Protect me, my Lord and Savior. Oh, Lordy Lou. That was a mess. Perfect example of what's to come. Bad attack rating because no dexterity, so I'm not going to hit anything. And then I'm doing so little damage because my strength is non-existent. Because I'm dumping it all into vitality. Shorts do actually help though, because I've noticed that my random shorts... Well, yeah, I noticed that too. Like, it is helpful, it's just time consuming to sit there and watch all your stuff. Have we talked about... I don't think so. I don't really... I've only played the one. I've played Arkham City. on the Wii U, which is actually really neat because they use the gamepad and stuff. It was pretty fun. But I don't care for the combat in that game because it's so just boring, parry everything nonsense. Like Assassin's Creed, I didn't care for it. Didn't care for that aspect of it. Other than that, I thought it was pretty cool. Another one? Just trying to get my goat. Come on. There we go. Splash damage. Yeah. I am a holy knight! You come to me. I ain't going over there. I think the game is great, but I agree. The combat is essentially... Yeah, it's really bad. That was during a period of time when every game had that kind of combat, and they were all really boring. There we go. Yeesh. Yeah, it's a good thing we're not doing permadeath. Would not be having a good time. Poison resistance, durability. Looking at my inventory. Leave me alone. Yeah, I didn't play... Again, I only played City. I didn't play Asylum. I didn't play Night. I feel like you kind of don't have to. City is pretty self-contained. You can do all cool flips and use the special weapons and all kind of stuff. Not easier to just... Yeah, exactly. You just keep pressing whatever the parry button is. Over and over and over and over and over. That's, I have Mad Max. I think I might have it on Steam and GOG. It was gifted to me. Or no, I think Steam... My Steam version was gifted. GOG I think I got for free from, like, Amazon or something. But that's the combat in that game. It's like, I was actually interested in playing this, and then it's just this garbage. You sit there and press the Y button to deflect all attacks. But then you get to, like, make your car and stuff, so that's... I was interested, but then you get to that gameplay, and that's what it is. It's like, well... So much for that. Finally got a scepter. Yeesh. I think the only thing, and they explain it through flashbacks in Asylum, or, City, is why the Joker is dying. Because he took... I think that was in the first game, Asylum, where he takes the drug or whatever and becomes, like, Super Joker. Or is that the second game? I don't know. But they kind of explain that. But then again, I think I played that game once, so I could just be misremembering entirely. Because I know at the end, that's when Batman comes out and he's carrying Joker's body, because he's dead. But I don't remember if that's the game where he turns into the big Hulk monster, or if that's the first game. I don't remember. No. Alright. I think that's the first game. The second, Clayface, because Joker's... Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Clayface. Have they brought him into... I don't think they've, like, put him in a movie yet. Like a live-action movie. I don't pay attention to any of that superhero stuff because I'm just sick of seeing all of it. I know Killer Croc was in that first Suicide Squad movie, which is a great movie. But yeah, I find the rando / underdog heroes or villains more interesting. Because it's something new. It's not just Superman, Batman. It's like, yeah, we know these guys. It's the same thing every time. They don't really change. Spectral hit. Oh, you could be anything. There's the ice. Damn it! Stop shooting me, you jerk! Okay, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's pretty full. I had to poof back to town last time. Yeah, exactly. How many times do we need to see the Joker? It's like, we got it. And you keep getting worse and worse with every iteration of him.
The Order welcomes you.
Okay. That was garbage. Alright. We need more of these. Poison resistance. Dexterity. 1 to mana. I'll take the dexterity over that. Got a yellow dagger last time. Not bad. What's this? Okay. This might be controversial. It might not be the best. Oh, is that Adam West Batman? What is the plot of this game? To kill Satan, essentially. Just kind of long short of it. There's demons, and you must exorcise them from the world. There's a lot more to it than that. I just... That's the one... Oh, you're talking about the Jedi Survivor kid.
Good to see you.
The ginger. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never seen that. That's not a thing. Stop it. Nothing wrong with being a ginger. That's our word. We have a streamer who's... I don't mind them. I think they can be, well, not everyone is, you know, aesthetically pleasing, but they can be aesthetically pleasing. Not every single person in the world is beautiful, but I don't think it matters whether you're pale as the moon or dark as, you know, a bar of chocolate. I don't care. They're all appealing to me. I'll give you some of my white chocolate anytime. Ugh. Just don't moan like a squeaky toy. That's the only thing I ask. If I wanted to stick my dork in a rubber bone, I would. Eh. Or one of those chickens. I didn't even do it that much and that hurt. It does the inhale and then there. I don't even know how you do it. Something like that. It's more yeah, something like that. I think that's about the best I'm gonna replicate it. Dun, 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 dun. Look, just because a cartoon show from the 90s says you're supposed to hate a group of people, you know. Maybe grow a brain. Do. A show that is no longer funny. Because it's gone on. Oh, I love it. Shatter them every time. No resurrection. And then they don't shatter. The splash damage thing is so small, and yet it's wonderful. It makes things just go a little bit faster. I could see people complaining about it though, but if you're gonna complain about it, just play normal Diablo 2. Playing mods for a reason. It's the same thing. Go play Resurrected. Everybody seems to like that one so much. Don't know why. Whoa, they're so fast! Whoa, that's new. So she has increased minion speed. She shoots like a fire arrow that leaves a trail behind it. So they changed bosses too. That's cool. I am okay with that.
Join my army of the dead.
No! Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. Yep. Try to flush some of them out here. Some of them are a little too fast. Join my army of the dead. No. I don't want to. Too many skeletons. Okay, you're next. Come here. Feel my wrath. All right. Oh shit, they're still alive. No, don't come over here. You get killed by the lightning. I have to kill you.
Sisters, there was no other way.
Well, yeah, she was a demon. Can only do so much, friend. There was no other way. Now we have so many crypts to delve into, but we can go get a merc now. Oh, I wonder if they changed this at all. This will be cool to see. I could hardly believe that you defeated Bloodraven.
Though she was once my closest friend.
Eliza.
Tortured spirit.
Eliza, why, Eliza?
You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues.
I don't want you. It looks the same. You can have this. You better. I found that on the ground.
It is clear.
Yes, I'll go save the old geriatric. It's fine. Well, that's kind of redundant, isn't it? Old geriatric. Wait, can they equip... I wonder if they can equip quivers. That'd be cool. No. What? I will figure out the button combination eventually. Left click, not right click. It says right there! Shush! Can I hold it? No, they want you to buy multiple. I don't want to buy multiple. I don't want that many. Yeah, so can she use this? Yes! Poison arrows. Awesome. Cool. Let's go get you a bow.
Yes.
Poison bow. How much dexterity do you have? Perfect. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Poison.
I'll put that to good use.
2. So 12 damage of poison over 2 seconds? That should be decent. Awesome. That's cool. Makes the rogues a little more of a... I don't know, viable. It makes them more interesting. The rogues are like on the bottom of the list of mercs. You go with the pokey, stabby ones in Act 2 because they get the auras. They're really good. Alright. Do you read Sutter Kane? It's a good movie. I like how you never actually get to see much of the creatures. You always see, like, just enough. It's better than that other Sam Neill movie, Space movie. Remember at the end when he sees... Oh, yeah! I heard that somewhere. Yeah. Like, not the kid on the bike that they pass in the car, that they pass again, and he's an old man. There's like a little kid on a tricycle or something later on. Sam Neill was he's in quite a few horror movies. There's that one from, I think, is it the late 70s? Whoa! Do you have splash damage too? No, she just cut through 3 people like it was nothing, though. I don't think it's called Possession. Possession's that other movie. Sam Elliott... Or not Sam Elliott, Sam Neill. Did I say Sam Elliott? Sam Neill. What is that movie called? he gets like replaced by an entity. It's old. 2000s. Oh, it is Possession. I thought it was a different movie. Yeah, no, it's Possession. Yeah, it's a good movie. Seen that a long time ago. He was in the third. Those Omen movies, they're kind of like The Godfather. It's like you get to that last one and you're kind of just there to get it over with, kind of thing. It's like it's not bad, but compared to like the first one, nah. And we don't even talk about the remake, because what's the point of remaking a movie if you're just gonna do like shot for shot, bit for bit? Who else did that? Psycho. They remade Psycho and it was just shot for shot remake. And then it had Vince Vaughn as I always confuse the name. Is it Patrick Bateman? Patrick Bates? What's his name in Patrick Bateman is American Psycho. What's Psycho? Bates? Something Bates? I always screw it up. I always get the two confused because Bateman, Bates. Am I stuck? Oh no, how does this happen? Okay. There we go. Easy fix. Yeah, what is his name? Norman Bates. There we go. Wrong Psycho movie. Yes, splash damage. Think about it, and as insane as some people think, horrible idea. Railroad is about decent number of electric cars could do that. Yeah? But what if they couldn't? Then you would have to stop and charge up, go back, switch cars, you know. Then you're not out there delivering the mail. Neither rain nor sleet nor shine. Is it rain nor sleet nor shine? I think that's what it was. Was. To be fair, to be honest, hate electric cars. Yeah, it seems like a lot of headache to own one of those. But you do get money back. I feel like it would be a pain to try to do anything with it, like fix maintenance-wise. As soon as that battery goes... Yeah, see, I don't know much about it. It's not anything I'll ever own. Even if I'm given one, I think it's still too much of a hassle, from what I've heard. fast charge you can get in your house. It's going to be very expensive and still takes. Ish. So how do those charging stations work? Like, do you have to pay at the pump and then just sit there, or what is... Assuming you don't just get it for free. Because you're siphoning off of somebody's, you know, electricity. Is guaranteed to lose capacity and fail over time. Oosh. Give fast supercharging you or something. Use your Tesla app and pay for it there, and it's really cheap. Okay. I was gonna say, because... Oh, I found another one. Cool. Oh, thank you. I would assume it's expensive, because, you know... It's electricity. Doesn't grow on trees. Somebody's got to pay for it. It's funny too, because you always see, at least around here, when you see those charging stations, they're always empty. You may once in a while see a single car parked there amongst like 10, 12 charging stations. I don't know how often those actually get used. 100 durability. Oh wow, this hasn't even taken damage. Scepters are beefy. Ooh, that's not bad. I feel like they might have upped the stats on these jewels, because I've seen a few so far that are actually decent. Usually these are the most terrible things. It's like 10% to your attack rate, or not even 10%. It'd be like 5 or something, just minuscule. Why can't I splash damage the barrels? Bro. Get in there. I just shattered 3. Wait. Where's the boss? Must have killed him already. Doom doom duck doom 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 doom. Light bolts.
I can't carry anymore.
You fool! Need 4. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. I guess I could do... Buckler. See that right there. Yeah. Alright. Full. Fill to the brim. And this place is cleaned out. Yep. Yeah, we must have killed the boss earlier. Maybe that's who this was down here. Pharmaceutical, so high powered they require specialized wiring. Expensive to install, but that's where took a loss for a good couple of years. Because they have essentially a monopoly on electric car trucks.
The Order welcomes
They need some competition is what they need. Knock somebody down, a few pigs. Alright. 19? Take it. It's garbage too. 19 and 3 to health.
Not in town.
Nope. Sorry. Poison. Let's just go ham and do this. Faster blocking, increased chance to block. I'll take it. No. 2 to dex, 1 to energy, 5 to resist cold. I'll take that. That was only possible. It would literally cost. You just need somebody big in there. Like Gates or some shit. I just said shit. God fucking damn it. What was that, 9? I don't know. I went for so long, too. What if you did this challenge with multiple people and every time somebody they'd have to start a new character and then we'd have to go
I will cleanse.
drag them along. That'd be terrible. Hey, that's a good drop immediately. Man, I don't want to do all this again. I'm not even that far. Such a pain. This is a lot more, I guess, challenging than I thought it was going to be. First I was like, it's not going to be that bad. It just depends. It depends on you, how you speak, your vernacular. Just if you don't swear a lot when you speak, you're probably not going to have a hard time with this. I didn't. It just comes out. It's so natural. That's the thing. It's like I don't even think about it. It just happens. Yeah, and I was keeping the conversation. I didn't trip up at all, and then just boom out of nowhere. It's like, doing fine. Boy. That was 3 town portals, jeez. I mean, the intent is to get through all 3 difficulties. Well, who knows? This being a mod, there might be more than 3. Who knows? Yeah, see, these are so much better in this version. 14 to fire resistance, minus 15% to requirement. Like, they're borderline just a waste in the original game. Unless you, like, spend the time to... I'm pretty sure there's some recipe to make good ones. Like the orange worded ones. I think they're literally called crafted quality. I'm curious too how this is gonna get the further on we go, because if I'm only doing vitality, we're gonna get to a point when I'm not gonna be able to hit anything, I'm not gonna be able to equip anything good. I'm gonna have to find like stuff that requires little to no stats to wear, which isn't gonna go over very well. Because I think even in the harder difficulties, the first act items require you to have some amount of stats. Try to only increase one stat and see how they can beat the game like that. Oh, that is a thing. Okay. Yeah, I was just doing that because, but we're just doing vitality. Just to be different, I figured, why not? Why actually try to build a character? Maybe I can throw that in there too on the title. Vitality only build. Also, no swearing. I'll have to do one of those things too where instead of just bleeping the swear word, I'll do like some kind of sound effect.
My duty here is done.
Dolphin noises or horse neigh. The entirety. Yes. Great idea. Just go on forever. No one will hear the gameplay. The commentary. You could always try to speed it up really, really fast so it lasts like 2 seconds. But then it'll probably just be... It won't sound like anything. Like, Adobe only lets you speed things up so much. Like, there's a cap to how high it can go. So, you wouldn't be able to get it that fast, but still an interesting thought. You and you... Haven't even saved Cain yet, my lord! Time I end a sentence with audio book. Tired. Oh, jeez. I mean, that would certainly expand the duration of your video, and then you can, while the Bible passage is going, or the entirety of the Bible, you could just have a really slow zoom in on whatever's currently on screen. It's shift, not control. I can hardly believe that you defeated HojoRaver.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
18 days long. You'd have to, like, chop it up. Part 63. Because what's the max you can go? Like 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 99 seconds or something like that. Like it's 12 hours, but not quite. It's just shy of a second. Yeah. Ooh. This game has such good sound effects. Actually, I have lots of ridiculous ideas, like how to do the highest difficulty, and every time I die, plays on top and repeats. Tracks, banana, phone playing. Oh my. Well, I was thinking about that too, because in Project Diablo 2, you can, right here, single player, you can add more players. So it's like, you know, online, if there's 8 players in the room, the difficulty goes up and the loot there's better loot drops and stuff like that, which is also in Resurrected, but you can do it in this too. But, I don't know. It's already taking long enough to get anywhere. I'd rather not have to smack an enemy 10 times before they die. I'd like to make some progress. Actually, what are we on here? I'm gonna... hang on. I'm gonna chop this right here.